What's up, everybody? This is Missy from Lansing Hoops, and in this week of our core challenge, we are going to cover crown or head and nose hooping. Today you'll want to start with a lighter weight hoop because we're hooping on our face and on our nose, and those parts of our body are more sensitive. We don't want to use our big, heavy beginner hoops for this. A lighter weight, child size hoop, HDPE or Poly Pro dance hoop will work just fine. I have a few hoops here. These two larger hoops are 36 inches, while the hoop on the inside is about 33. The specific hoop that you use will not matter because the techniques that you'll learn apply across the board regardless of the hoop that you use. I'm going to start with this taped hoop because there's a nice edge of grip tape on the inside, and that will make it easier to hold my hoop up while I'm talking to you. A few weeks back, we learned how to neck hoop, and if you missed that in the Core Challenge series, you can sign up at lansinghoops.com/core challenge, and you'll have all the videos from this on-body core challenge delivered straight to your inbox, including our tutorial on neck hooping. It's a little bit of a refresher. Give it a wind up and a push. Moving with purpose, I minimize the amount of movement that there is in my body. You can see I'm not moving my shoulders back and forth a lot like this. And I'm not moving my waist a lot either, like this, because that creates too much movement and I lose control of the hoop. As I slow down and pulse, pushing firmly but gently into the hoop, I maintain control. To move into head hooping, what we'll want to do is work on dipping our chin inside the hoop. So just like last week when we worked on dipping our arm in and out of the hoop to pull our arms in and out like this, we will dip our chin in and out of the hoop to bring the hoop up onto our head or our crown, just like this. From neck hooping, when we're ready to bring it up, we dip our chin inside in the hole that's created in front of us as the hoop swings around our body. Dip. And lift. Bring the hoop back down. When you dip, the hoop automatically comes up onto your head. And when you lift, the hoop automatically swings back down onto your neck. So, following the 3 rules of hoop piece, as you dip your chin into the hoop to bring it up onto your head, you want to make sure that you're still maintaining a pulsing motion. So it's very common as you bring the hoop up onto your head to move into this big circle with your head to try to keep up with the momentum of the hoop and to keep the hoop up above. Now that will work for a moment of time, but you'll start to feel yourself get super dizzy. So in order to avoid the dizziness, we move back into the first rule of hoop piece, P, pulse, move with purpose. As the hoop comes onto the crown of our head, it's important that we maintain this pulsing motion back and forth. You can see that there's movement from my ankles all the way to the crown of my head, but my body is moving in one straight line. This is the pulsing motion that you want to maintain when you bring the hoop above your head for crown hooping. You will see some movement in my head back and forth as I adjust to the hoop moving up and down from my chin to the very top of my head. But what you want to avoid is a big circular motion, which will create problems later on in your flow as you try to move out of this trick. So remember, pulse, move with purpose. Okay, and then When you're ready to move into nose hooping, just like we dipped our chin into the hoop and pulled it up in order to bring the hoop back down onto our neck, we will now dip our chin into the hoop and then tilt it back to bring the hoop onto our nose. It looks just like this. Neck, crown, nose, and reverse. So let's break that down. As the hoop comes around our neck, just like this, we dip our chin into the hoop to bring it onto our face. When you're ready, you'll bring the hoop up to the top of your head and then lean backwards or tilt your head backwards and point the tip of your nose straight towards the ceiling and tilt back. Chin in, tilt back. Tilt up, chin up. Following the 3 rules of hoop piece, pulsing into your body. Be firm but gentle. Chin comes in. Nose points towards the ceiling. Continue the pulsing motion. Take it easy. Lining up your head with your body. And reverse. Remember, always look for the hole that's created. Dip your chin in. Tilt your head back. When the hole comes into the front, I bring my chin into the hoop. And then at the same time, when that hole comes to the front, I tilt my head back into nose hooping. Remembering to pulse. Take it easy. Keep your abs and your core engaged. That's how the 3 rules of hoop piece apply to crown and nose hooping. I do have a video that breaks this down further that I will link to below in case you have additional questions. I hope these tips helped you. Remember, on-body hooping takes time for lots of people. So if you don't get these tricks right away, that's okay. Put in a few minutes of practice each day, and I promise you'll get there. If you want to follow along with us on this core challenge at home, you can sign up today at lansinghoops.com/core challenge. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to Lansing Hoops. We'll see you next time.